Glute ham raises. As the name suggests, the glute ham raise targets the glutes and the hamstrings. The hamstrings are being targeted during the knee flexion portion of the movement, so when the knees are bending as you come back to the starting position, and the glutes are targeted during hip extension, so when the hips are extending as you bring yourself back up to the starting position. You can focus on just targeting the hamstrings if you don't bend at the hips. If you wish to target both the hamstrings and the glutes, bending at the hips allows you to do so. Depending on your preference of how to do this exercise, when the hip extension portion of the movement isn't present, you are primarily targeting just the hamstrings. Both variations are correct and depend on your preference and which muscle group you wish to target. Start off by locking your feet into place and ensure that you're nice and secure. Bring yourself up into a straight position where all of your joints are stacked from your knees, hips, and shoulders. You want to maintain this straight position as you initiate the movement and extend your knees to bring your body parallel to the floor. Again, you can then bend at the hips until your upper body is perpendicular to the floor, and that's going to initiate glute involvement. Or you can stop when your body is parallel to the floor and then bring yourself back up to the starting position. To get yourself back up to that starting position, drive your feet into the platform, kind of like you're leg pressing the platform away from you. As well too, you want to then squeeze your glutes and bend your knees to pull yourself back up to the starting position. During this portion of the movement, you want to keep your core tight and squeeze your glutes to avoid arching your lower back. You also want to maintain a stacked joint position throughout the entire range of motion. If you wish, you can use a broom or a PVC pipe to hold on to for assistance if needed to help maintain your position. This can be a pretty tricky exercise, so having something for assistance like this makes it a little bit easier. If you don't have access to a glute ham raise machine, you can actually set yourself up on the lat pull down machine, the Smith machine, or even in the squat rack. I would make sure you use a broom, PVC pipe, or even a stability ball to help you if you are using any of these variations, as they can be a little bit more challenging because you don't have padding on your quads to assist you. Focus on breathing in on the way down and then breathing out on the way up to help generate the power needed to pull yourself back up to that starting position.